Hello everybody, welcome to Panu's Filling Point. And as you know about the title, that is, I'm going to share a video or a tutorial on how to make quilling smooth domes. Basically, we all quillers have gone through this, this shape, that is dome shape. So I'm going to share my idea and my if you can say my tips and tricks about how to make this quilling dome very smooth. For this, you are not going to require any sandpaper or any other filer to make it smooth by rubbing it or something like that. So it is very simple, but you need to have some some kind of instructions before you make the dome. Also, those who are watching me for the first time, I'm Pradnya, and I give tutorials on quilling art tutorials, and also I give tutorials on the topic handmade business. So if you are interested in this and if you like this video, then don't forget to like. Of course, you're going to like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you will get all the updates and all tips and tricks related to quilling from my channel. So let's begin with the video now. So to make smooth domes like this, that too without using any sandpaper or any filer, I'm going to show you some few tips and tricks, you can say, so that you can easily make your domes very smooth, just like this. So for now, just watch everything carefully, because I have jotted down all the points one by one, where you have to focus on what you should do and don'ts, you can see. So now I'm going to stick the strips in front of you, that usually we quillers make some mistakes, so we should take care of that, and this is the very beginning point where the end result will be like this. So let's stick these 3 strips. This will be a multicolor dome. This is a pair of this dome. So this is going to be a rainbow style dome, and I'm going to stick these strips in front of you. So just watch carefully, and also if you have, if you know, or if you're watching this video for the first time, then I have also covered mistakes beginner make video, which we quillers normally make mistakes. So find that video in the description below, but after this video. So now let's begin sticking the strips. Watch carefully, and also if you have any questions, do let me know. So I'm keeping this dome aside. Now I'm using toothpick. You can use glue applicator or anything, but I use toothpicks. So now make sure your strips are ready from the stock outside. Keep your strips ready. Then keep your strip ready. Apply glue at the tip. Spread the glue like this, and don't apply much glue. Now what I'm going to do is make sure that your second strip is placing exactly above this first strip, and it should be overlapping. If you're not comfortable, you can use the floor or a flat surface to stick it properly. And here you can see that all the sides are properly stuck and nothing is coming out. So it should be one line. This is the very basic and very important tip for the smooth domes. So it should be in one line, and this process you have to follow for all the strips. Now for making this dome, I have used total 12.5 strips. That is 3 of this color, and other colors I have used 2 strips. So now let's begin sticking the strips. So stick the glue like this, spread it properly, and stick it like this. Now if you're not comfortable, place it on a floor and make sure it makes one line. Now I want to show you that what usually mistakes we make. Like मैं exactly क्या बोल रही हूँ कि one line में होना चाहिए. So for you I have another strip which we normally make. I'm keeping this aside and these are total 5 strips. So I'm going to tell you that this is what I'm going to share with you. This is normally ये हो जाता है, right? Can you see कि this strip is not stuck properly? One part is going upwards and this is not in the straight line. So I want to tell you that this matters in quilling a lot, but especially for making quilling domes, it is going to matter a lot. So try to avoid this thing. I want to show you one more thing, one more part. Now this is straight, okay? Again, see. Don't be hurry. Do everything. Very आराम से करना, एकदम आराम से करो, and like just take proper time to stick in one line, and everything is at the beginning. Like this is a main thing to make your dome very smooth and nothing comes out. And if at all you ended up like this, then you're going to require some filer or sandpaper or something. But if you don't want to use, then you start avoiding this stuff. So now this is I'm going to quill it for you. So here you can see some part is coming up, right? Now when you are using your dome, and if you are giving a shape like this, okay, see. Now I'm rolling it like this. चलो let's try कि वो हो रहा है कि नहीं. But फिर भी वो कहीं ना कहीं बाहर आ ही रहेगा. When we roll it like a chapati, then also it is coming out. So what to do? So for this thing, then you will need a filer. So best way है कि stick ही proper करो. So it is not working. Okay. Now I've stuck all the colors according to the sequence of rainbow. Now I want to tell you that I have stuck after blue. This is indigo and this is a violet color. So I've stuck only one strip and half strip of this because it is going to come down and the colors are going to be visible properly. So I want all the colors should be visible properly. That is the reason I took 2 strips. So these are almost 12 and half strips. It's a 5 mm dome. So the diameter of this dome is 3 centimeter. So now the next step, well usually we make a mistake. So I'm going to quill it, and while quilling I'm not applying much pressure, or else I'm not making loose over here and then tighten up over here. So for this I'm going to apply equal pressure throughout the coil while rolling it. So here is I'm going to roll it, and with actually a normal pressure, there is no need of extra pressure to make this coil, and you need a tight coil to make this. Now I'm not applying any other pressure, any much pressure like this to make it tight or something like that. Because of this, you're going to get proper. Now when you're applying the pressure properly, there will not be any layers in between. So now as you can see, the tight coil is ready, and now the next step is you take anything, like I'm taking pulling needle, you can take pencil also, and just roll over everything, and we roll a chapati. So as I've stuck all the strips properly, there is nothing coming out or in something inside this, and because I've given equal pressure throughout the coil, there is nothing a very tight and very loose portion, as you can see this. Otherwise, what happens is, if you are not giving the pressure properly, when you are inserting eye pin from this, when your dome is ready, and when you are inserting eye pin, then what happens? Your paper will come out from here, right? This happens. Second, this happens because you have not applied much pressure in the middle area, and you have applied proper pressure towards outside coil. Then while inserting eye pin, it will come out. Second thing, if you are perfect over here, your coil is perfect, but you are not giving proper shape. You are not giving proper shape, and then your end coil or end part of the coil comes down when you are not giving the proper shape. Or else you can see this, you can see the picture, when you apply very much pressure at some points, okay, and when you give a dome shape, all the layers will appear. So try to avoid that, give the equal pressure, be gentle, and try to roll the strips properly. Then your dome is going to be smooth. Now check out what I am doing next. So this is a smooth coil ready for you to convert into dome. Now take your coil and start from the largest mold. Now it is not like your coil should go inside. Why I am doing this? I want to fix the outer area, then inner, and then you will get a proper height like this dome. Fine. So now let's put it on this mold and press it gently. So now what's happening? You can see the layers. Now we have to start smoothening using your needle, or else you can use the back side of your of your brush, or you can use a pencil, but your surface should be rounded. Okay. So I think this is clear. So I'm using brush for me. So just press it properly, and now start doing this, smoothening your dome very gently. Don't do this. No, you have to do this because we have coiled it like this. So all the coils are round and round. That is the reason you should do this to make it very smooth. Now as you can see here, we have stuck the strips. Now just apply little pressure. Don't worry about this white portion. It will disappear after some time, and start doing this. Now can you see the gaps over here are totally disappeared because they are merged into it, and it is a paper, so it can take any shape. So now this is done with this layer. Now I'm moving towards my next smaller size, and I'm giving the shape over this portion. So I'm repeating this. If you are not comfortable with this, you can use your needle also, there is no problem. And try to smooth all the sides in circular fashion. Don't try to do this much because it will come out some in between. So try to avoid this. So I'm using this flat brush. Try to use flat brush while applying glue. And so now take your glue and apply glue as if you are applying a color. Apply in a proper uniform fashion manner. It should be equal at all the sides. So it's better to apply with brush, especially for domes. Don't leave any side or any part without glue. This is how we are sealing this glue, sealing this dome with glue. So this is the finished one. It is almost coming to dry. It takes around 15 to 20 minutes to dry properly from inside. So now I will be showing you different sizes and difference between the domes. Now this is a 3 mm strip, neon pink color, and this is the strip which I have used. And I don't think so the GSM is more than 100. So this is a strip I have used for these 2 coils. Now for this coil, this is a medium size for me, so it is 2.5 cm. Now the diameter, you can say, you can just place it on 2.5 cm. So this is how I determine diameter of the coil. So this is a medium shape, and I have stuck almost 9 strips to one after each other. Now this is again a 3 mm dome tight coil, and this is my largest size, and it is of almost 3 cm diameter. So I determine diameter like this, and I'll show you how big the dome will be. So this is almost 3 cm diameter, and I have stuck 13 strips to make this coil. These are the 9 strips, and this is 13 strips, and this is again 5 mm dome, and the diameter is same, 3 cm. But you can see, I will show you the difference, what happens when you make a dome using 3 mm and what happened when you make a dome using 5 mm. So let me show you that. So now I'm not just smoothing, I'm just show you the dome size. Okay, so this is the dome of 9 strips, and it looks like this. It looks like umbrella, you can say, and this looks like a dome, mosque dome. And this is of 13 strips. So you can see that this is medium size 9 strips. The dome is shorter in height also. Now this is 13 strips and these both are 3 mm. So I have stuck 13 strips for this, and you can see it has taken the shape like umbrella. And this, now the diameter of this is same, right? The diameter of this is same, but because this is 5 mm, the width of the strip is 5 mm, the height has also increased. So mostly jhumkis of 5 mm look better. It is not like that, but it is on your choice, of course. But this comes in umbrella shape, and it is a proper like mosque like shape of the dome. So this is how it looks when we do with 5 mm. This is a large size for me. 3 cm diameter is a large size. So though these are same in diameter, but the look and feel is very different. So this is the way I do smoothing, and this is the way how I determine diameter of the tight coil or dome. Thanks a lot for watching till end, and I really hope that this video helps you to make very smooth domes, and that too without sandpaper. If it helped you somewhere, then do let me know in the comments, please. And also, if you are following me on Instagram and Facebook, then thanks a lot for your support. And also, if you like this video, if you like my channel, do subscribe it, because I give videos on cooling craft tutorials and also on handmade business, so it is going to help you a lot. And you can connect me directly on Instagram and Facebook. So I'm ending my video, and I'm so thankful to everyone. Thanks once again for watching and stopping at my video. Bye, take care.